From the time I can remember, I could always lead a crowd, whether it was my sisters, schoolmates, or coworkers, it was always there. And I didn't have the language for it back then. I didn't call it leadership, but looking back now, I can see it clearly. It was always there. And then I remember when I was working, there was a season in my engineering career where I forgot who I was. See, the pressure was increasing, my responsibilities got heavier, expectations grew louder. And somewhere in the midst of all that, I stopped standing in who I was and started performing for who I thought I needed to be. The scripture that I hold dear is Isaiah 51:1, and it says, "Look to the rock from which you were hewn, and to the quarry from which you were dug." That verse always brings me back. It reminds me to remember my foundation, my core of who I am, to remember my formation, to remember the process that shaped me and the people who helped me and the pressure that built me. Because here's the thing, leaders, listen clearly. When you forget your roots, here's what happens. We start striving instead of leading. We start chasing and seeking validation instead of walking in our own identity. Because when you're grounded as a leader, you don't need to stand firm. We don't lead from insecurity. We don't borrow confidence. We carry it. Here's what I've come to realize in all of my years that I have been on this earth. I was not shaped by accident. I was not formed randomly. I was built with intention. I was forged with purpose, preparation through processes that I have been honored to go through. I didn't think so then. My leadership didn't start when I got a title. It started when my foundation was laid. And when I always begin to remember that, everything in my life changed.